Alright, so morning guys. I'm once again awake in the early morning, and thankfully there's no one actually around so I can actually record this time. So I'm going to be continuing off the save I last had. And since when did I have a Combat Butler? This time around though, I managed to make a facerig model, which you can see me bobbing my head at the side. Yeah. So you're gonna like really see me blink and stuff. I actually don't know how well this stuff actually works. I think I actually still need to do a bunch of settings here. Like if you see a menu popping up every now and then, it's because I have no idea how to really use this program. Oh shoot. Hold on. Here. Ah. Yeah, as you can see, sometimes a menu will pop up around my avatar over here. I am by no means an actual VTuber, as is what's getting popular lately. Right, but you guys didn't come to hear me ramble about my problems with facerig. You guys came here to actually see me play this game. So, without further ado, I'll be continuing off from my previous save and right, so we're continuing off from Noah takes a seat across from me, pouring his own cup. Noah takes a deep breath, as if he is preparing himself for a lot of explanation.
There are some individuals that are blessed with unique abilities. They are often referred to as the Diamond Children. In an effort to protect these individuals from, well, a good many things, each Diamond Child is assigned a butler or maid as soon as their powers are discovered. I was only 5 years old when they assigned me to you.
5 years old? No, there's just no way. That's so young.
Imagine him fighting like at 5 years old though, with his tiny fists. Fists of power! No, I'm kidding. Anyway. And to be honest, cruel.
Yes, it was very young, and I was barely trained to be of much use.
Oops. I retract what it just said.
The most I could do was bring food and keep things tidy for you.
Okay, so no tiny fists fury just yet.
And while it's not part of the policy, we got bored a lot and wanted to play games. So I obliged and we played together often, as normal children would.
At least there's normal childhood.
It was a lot of fun. You sucked at hide and seek.
I do vaguely recall never being good at that game. I still had fun playing it though.
Anyway, you seemed pretty skilled against that guy last night. The battle ended so swiftly.
Practice makes perfect after all.
He goes quiet for a moment.
I was really useless in the beginning.
Oh, come on. I'm still breathing, aren't I? Why would you let that go? We were kids.
Where did that come from all of a sudden? I clear my throat, trying to stay true to my doubts.
I'm not saying I beat you. It's just...
We were both 6, and we were almost kidnapped. That guy just swept me to the side like nothing. I watched you being dragged away, screaming my name. I couldn't even get up. The only thing that saved you was I was able to throw a butter knife at the guy's leg. It was enough, and I just took your hand and we ran out of there.
I wasn't sure what to say. Noah seemed honestly distraught thinking about it.
Why do diamond children have to be protected? Anyway.
Simple. They have unique powers. Enemies want them to serve their sick purpose.
Oh, sorry, I tied my hair back.
Yours, however, are dormant right now.
So, not only do I apparently have amnesia, but my powers are dormant all of a sudden. Sounds like a basic anime script if you ask me.
You really don't believe me?
Don't is such a strong word. Let's just say it's a bit of a struggle.
Surprisingly, Noah laughed. Sorry, hold on. I'm just my mic. And like I stuck it in my hair tie. There you
Not anymore, anyway.
go. Your pain.
Whether you remember or not, I am still your butler. I will not let any harm come to you.
No, I know. I feel pain. The fact that butler and not let any harm come to you are in the same sentence blows me away. For the rest of the night, we talk about nothing in particular, but I wanna know. Anyway, I wanna know. I found it a little weird how he kept a slight distance from me, rarely ever getting up close unless he offered me something. I still have many questions, but that can wait. I need to get to bed. It was a peaceful evening. I arrived at the bike parking lot just as Jason locks the chains on his bike.
Maybe you should consider wearing pants when you ride that?
Whatever. I like this dress. I'll wear it whenever I want.
Wait. She rode a bike in a skirt. Oh.
Suit yourself. Hey, have you seen Emily anywhere?
No, she might already be in class.
Despite these two not interacting much, they seem to be sort of close. The two of us proceed to class and find a rare sight of a sleeping Sora using his textbook as a pillow. That's such a mode.
Damn, you must have been up all night.
Sora usually isn't one at random. Jason, you're a terrible influence. I forbid you from any further contact with my best friend.
Don't order me around like you're some princess.
Little does he know I sort of am. According to a certain butler, anyway.
Yo, Sora, wake up. Your mom's here.
What?
Psych.
Good morning, class. There's been many strange attacks lately. Please stay safe. I'm not going outside at night unless you absolutely must.
Wait. Oh, okay, I kind of get the
Speak of the age.
Oops.
Grow up.
Okay, I was a tad confused there for a moment because I forgot that audio actually was there. Like, I was about to click and then it started playing all of a sudden. It's not in the. It's not typed down. It's like a little thrown off. School proceeds as normal. I had to stay a bit after school since I had some assigned cleaning duties. Emily was nice enough to stay with me and help, though. After that, Jason invited me and Sora to eat downtown.
It's eerily quiet.
Huh. It is rather strange. Hardly anyone's out. I haven't seen a single car pass by since we got here. It's kind of normal in my house.
Hey, Sora, can you check if any of these places have any specials? I'm low on cash. Depends on what you're in the mood to eat. Just chop the whole town.
Sora groans but obliges. Sora, you're just way too nice for this world.
Fine. Back in a few minutes.
And thus, Sora dashes off. And it's just me and Jason.
I wonder why it's so quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, on a Friday, too.
The sun was beginning to set. It wouldn't be long before dark.
Sora should be back by now.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to go on without me.
Wait.
Why?
I'm just not feeling too good. I better get home.
just abandons me. Ugh, that guy. Sick or not, don't you know it's rude to leave a lady all by herself when it's this eerie? Why? I know a lot of people were like that though, unfortunately.
Lady Cheats, do you happen to be Lady Valance?
Ooh, I like this voice acting again. Ooh. I helped.
But
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot the game's volume was turned down a bit. I turned it up again. Sorry.
It's definitely you!
Oh, hi. Yeah, thank you. I did manage to get the model animated after 2 days. Oh, oops. Yeah, thank you. Hi, Rosa. Oop. This guy sounds crazy. Oh, good lord, does he sound crazy?
Oh, where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. Michael.
Such a simple introduction with such a nice voice. It's complete with a fancy pose. Like, imagining it's like complete with the walking towards you and then a hair flip. Oh, to answer your question. Yeah, sorry. Hi, so Artisan Bean, to answer your question, what I'm playing today is since when do I have a Combat Butler by Tofu Sheets Visual. I'm actually recording this because I'll be posting this on YouTube after the stream. I'm planning on doing this for like an hour long. So hey, what up? You got any questions before I continue with this scene? Huh? Okay, I'll continue clicking on now. Just so you're aware, yeah, I'm basically just gonna be playing through this and then I'll be reading out loud the scenes that aren't voiced so that you guys can hear me fail and stumble over words. Right, so without further ado, I'll be continuing on from here. He then pulls out a pistol and loads it up, pointing it towards me.
And soon, my dear diamond child, your heart will be mine!
I don't know what you're talking about!
And that's not completely a lie either.
Trying to play dumb, are ya? It's not gonna work.
What's not gonna work is trying to convince me I am someone I'm not. Now go find your Lady Valance character somewhere else.
How about... No.
The gun fired. I dodged out of reflex. Behind me, the window of a parked car shattered and its alarm sounded.
You're fast, but not fast enough.
Another shot fired. And another. And another. Instinctively, I reached for my locket.
Please, Noah, get over here. Some madman with a gun is trying to shoot me.
Michael, it's been a while.
Yay, Noah! I opened my eyes to see Noah pointing his katana at the guy's spine. Oh, just a quick context before I continue. I have actually played this game before. I just thought it would be fun to replay the game and actually record it so that you know it's just for a fun thing. Michael just laughs, drawing his gun. If you think about it, there's like a katana sticking to your back. Why would it? It's a crazy psycho guy. Jeez.
You're still alive?
Unfortunately for you.
Like your katana can deflect my bullets!
Then I'm sorry to have to disappoint you. Oh, wait. No, it would be my pleasure.
We'll see about that!
Michael fired his gun, but Noah was too fast. A loud clang sounded, and he deflected the bullet right back at Michael. Okay, so that kind of makes me imagine one of those Star Wars sabers where, you know, they just deflect the lasers with their yeah, their lightsabers.
You little bastard!
His katana can whack bullets?
Same thought. Now I've seen everything.
This isn't over.
A sad truth, but it is for now.
The snap of his fingers, Michael disappears in a puff of smoke. Immediately, Noah's face faltered as he rushed over to me.
Milady, are you hurt?
I shook my head. You actually just saw me shake my head. Whoops.
I'm so glad.
What happened to him?
Killing him would be a little bit trickier. No time to explain why. So I sent his injured ass back to where he came from.
I'll take that as he's gone then.
Listen, I have to patrol the area to see if there are any more threats. I'll see you again. Tonight, at your house.
Whoa! And like Jason, he dashed away out of sight. Honestly, aren't you supposed to be my forever loyal servant? I know he's doing this to protect me, but a man just pointed a gun at my face. A little comfort would be nice.
Annalise!
Sora?
Annalise! Are you okay? I heard gunfire. And I...
I'm okay. Don't worry. I'm okay.
A little traumatized, but okay.
Good. I'm so glad you're not hurt. Should we call the police?
From all those sirens, I don't think we need to.
And yeah, we had to stick around to give our statements and stuff. Obviously, man from another world wanted to kill me for my dormant powers. It wasn't going to fly, so I had to simplify the statement to Madman wanted to shoot me. Because he can. Sora got to go home first since he wasn't directly affected by the incident. They had more questions for me, so I had to stick around another 15 minutes or so. Next day, everyone seemed uneasy. When I got home last night, Noah hadn't arrived yet. But when he did, he didn't stay long. I saw him cleaning his gloves from bloodstains, a solemn look on his face.
What happened to you?
More attackers. But don't worry, milady. You'll be safe tonight.
That's all he said before getting dinner prepared and telling me I should get some rest. He did offer to stay at my bedside if I had some trouble sleeping after what happened, but I told him I'd be okay. The weekend passed and a few more incidents popped up in the news. I mainly stayed home and, oddly enough, didn't run into any trouble. Noah checked in a couple of times. He seemed worn out and couldn't stay long. Perhaps he kept the fights from even reaching me. It's been stressful. Gosh, I'm so out of it. I forgot to bring my bike today. Now I'm just wandering around like a zombie through the park, having to walk to school. I haven't even got any phone calls from my parents. Maybe they just didn't hear about these incidents yet? Do they even care about me?
Tell me, how long has it been since you've seen your parents? Think about it.
No, no. That can't be it. I know Noah wouldn't lie to me, but I'm still on the fence about this whole Lady Valance thing. I seriously think he's got the wrong girl.
Annalise!
Oh, that's Emily?
Oh, good morning,
Yeah.
Emily. I heard about what happened on the news. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little shaken up.
I see. What about Sora?
He's okay. He seemed more worried about me than himself, though. I feel bad for causing him so much trouble.
Nonsense! You're no trouble at all. It's not your fault a bunch of weirdos want to randomly fire at people.
Oh, but it is.
Hey, are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. Really, I am. Just have a lot on my mind is all.
Well, if you ever want to talk about what's on your mind, I'd be happy to listen.
That might just cheer me up, even if it's just a little.
Thanks, I'd appreciate it.
The teacher gave everyone a warning in class today.
I'm sure you are all aware of the news last night. It would seem some dangerous people have been causing incidents around town lately. I advise all of you not to go out at night unless it is an absolute emergency.
Man, the teacher sounded really worried about us.
Think about it. One of our students could have been shot.
And precious son!
Yeah.
I don't think I count. I wasn't there with you. I should have been.
Don't blame yourself. Blame Jason here for abandoning me for a measly tummy ache.
True.
It was not measly. I was about to hurl!
Sora,
Oh, yeah, Mom?
I need to talk to you for a bit.
Okay.
Sora trails after his mom, and Jason lets out a whistle.
Wonder what sort of trouble he's in.
I don't think it's that. She's probably just worried since he was with me that day. Unlike some people.
Give it a rest, will ya? I'll make it up to you.
You better.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Emily,
Cute.
here's the notes you asked for.
Ah, sweet! Thanks, Em.
You're welcome. I have an after-school club I have to go to, so I'll see you guys later.
Oh, right. I have one of those too.
No, you don't.
I gotta go.
Hey. And he runs off again. I just roll my eyes. Grabbing my stuff, I glance over at Sora, who's still talking to his mom.
Don't fret over it too much. She's okay. That's what counts, right?
Still.
He feels really bad about not being there at that moment. But it's better that he wasn't, or else he would have gotten hurt.
Annalise,
Huh?
I have some stuff to do before I can leave, but I would like to walk you home.
Okay.
I just think it'd be safer.
Don't worry about me. I'm a strong girl.
We'll take it. With a dormant power inside me I can't even use. But I can summon a Combat Butler at will.
I know, but I wouldn't feel right if I let you go home by yourself. Just stick around in the classroom until I'm done.
Fine.
Yes. Jeez, the sun's already setting. Hurry up.
Are you walking her home?
Yeah,
Stay safe. I want you home too.
I will, Mom.
The teacher departs and Sora approaches me.
Ready to go?
Since 5 hours ago.
I did not take that long.
Sora also forgot his bike. I guess we both have a lot on our minds right now. By the time we reach the park, the street lamps are turning on. Walking side by side like this feels nostalgic somehow. I suddenly recall something. Maybe it'll uplift his spirits a little bit.
Sora,
Yeah?
do you remember when we first met?
Sort of. Why?
I'll fill in the blanks. I had just transferred here a week prior. My parents had to go out of town for business right away, so I was all alone in a strange new place. I made a wish that day. I wished that I wouldn't have to be alone anymore, and then I met you.
Mm.
You never told me that story before.
So,
I was embarrassed. You'd probably laugh at me if I told you.
I'm sure Jason would, but not me.
I look away feeling flustered, and I'm just fangirling. Sora. Why did I even decide telling him would be a good idea?
Hey,
I look at him.
I'm happy I was able to grant your wish, in some form or another. Not sure how great a job I'm doing, but I'll always be there for you.
Somehow, I know he means it.
Even if some of the things I might say in the future may sound a little crazy.
Well, let me think about that one. Ow!
I smacked the back of his head.
Yes, I'll still be there.
He brushed some hair out of my face. This was a little close, you know. He seemed to be leaning in closer until... Dang it! No! It's so close! No! Sora quickly covered his mouth and pulled out his phone. No! I turned away, cheeks feeling hot. What the hell was that? Huh?
Annalise, I'm sorry. That was my mom. She needs me somewhere. Can you make it back okay?
No problem. Home's not that far.
Great. I'm really sorry about this. Catch you later.
Boo!
Okay. Bye.
Sora dashed outside pretty fast. I sigh, marching on a slower pace than I did earlier.
How inappropriate for a man to leave a lady's side like that.
I freeze.
Noah?
He jumps up the tree, gracefully landing in front of me.
I shall be a proper gentleman and walk you all the way home. Shall we, milady?
He offered his arm. I laughed at cheesiness, but wrapped mine around his, so we proceeded to walk arm in arm. Well, okay, fine, at least Noah's being a gentleman, unlike Sora and Jason, who had to run out on you. He really has this butler thing down pat, huh? Polite, charming, a true gentleman. Suddenly Noah broke away, putting his arm in front of me.
What's wrong?
Danger.
Be more specific than that.
Shh.
We both stand perfectly still. A slight breeze rustles through the leaves and bushes. In the distance, a feminine figure can be seen. Oh, she's so pretty! A gentle-looking girl in a beautiful purple dress stood there. Is my computer screen broken? I thought this was pink.
Who is she?
Noah narrows his eyes.
How? Why?
I try to step ahead of Noah to get a better look at the girl, but he pushes me back.
Don't. This one is especially dangerous.
Noah?
Lillian.
How delightful. Is Lady Valance with you?
Oh, okay, I can see the purple now.
Oh, how I would just love to rip her hair out.
Oh, what? Okay, that was morbid.
You won't even get within the proximity of the air she breathes!
Whoa, Noah pulled out that katana fast. Oh gosh. Why? You were so calm a moment ago and Lillian took a step back. Water gathered around her.
How is she doing that?
She's a diamond child.
And there we go. What?
I'm going to make sure you taste failure.
With a swift movement of the hand, a stream of water came at me. Noah quickly pushed me out of the way. I squeezed my locket pendant. Damn it, why do my powers have to be dormant? And if she's like me, then why does she want me dead?
Oh, I missed?
Another scream lunged at our direction. Noah fiercely sliced it through, his eyes sharp. Lillian tilted her head, gaze directed towards me.
Tell me, Lady Valance, do you know why a butler never removes his gloves?
What sort of weird question is that?
Lillian, just stop it. You shouldn't even be doing this.
Oh, really? You, of all people, dare say such a thing? Because of you, my servant is no more.
Oh,
What choice did I have? He was going to harm Lady Valance.
fair enough.
Lady Valance. She's so weak, her little butler boy has to do everything for her.
Hey, hey, Annalise can cook. It's just that he ended up making Noah do it because no one was there.
Shut up!
Noah angrily swung his katana, tearing a piece of her dress. She barely even flinched.
Oh, Noah, I will never be able to forgive you.
Her gaze met mine.
So, Lady Valance, do you know the answer why?
Noah seethed, narrowing his eyes.
You shouldn't ask questions you already know the answer to.
And in one swift motion... Oh, okay. Cue timing, because I think my internet just went down, so the stream went down with it. This recording is still playing though, so I'm gonna keep playing until another half an hour, and then I'll quit the recording. If the internet still doesn't come back by then, too bad. Sorry, streamers. She was gone. Just like that.
It didn't have to end like this, you know.
Noah let his katana fall to the ground.
It shouldn't have. It shouldn't have.
I decided to brew tea this time since Noah seemed so distraught.
Here.
Oop, there you go.
Thank you, milady.
He took a sip.
So,
I stood on the other side, propping my elbows on the counter.
mind telling me what happened back there?
Noah sighed, setting down his teacup.
Do you know why a butler never removes his gloves, milady?
There's that bizarre question again. It's not something I think about, so no, I don't. I lightly shook my head in response. Oh, okay, looks like the internet's back. Sorry about that to, people who's watching the stream itself. My internet went down in the middle of the stream, unfortunately. I'm still recording though, so once I post this up on YouTube, you guys can just watch over there and see what you missed, or preferably you can play the game yourself, support Korohane, and hopefully it's visual in this game. Anyway, let's continue.
To leave no traces.
He slid his finger across the edge of the counter.
No fingerprints, no evidence, not a trace.
That sounds...
Quite nefarious, doesn't it?
I was leaning more toward disturbing, but that works too.
Lillian was also assigned a butler at the age of 5. His name was Devin. He was 2 years older than her. They got very close. But one day, something happened. Something snapped. You and I were only 14. My skills were still a bit rough around the edges. He tried to take you away, pulled you by the hair.
Ooh, not a good choice, dude.
That fight was my worst nightmare. We were evenly matched. No, he was better than me. He wouldn't stop, wouldn't leave you alone. I had no choice but to end it.
Noah's hand clenched into a fist.
Only Lillian knew I was the one that...
No fingerprints, no evidence, not a trace.
Of course.
Sounds like the work of an assassin.
And that's exactly what he turned out to be. Our code is to protect the Diamond Children. We are never to engage in offensive combat, only defensive. We're not supposed to leave a trace, because our existence is a secret. So no nefarious organizations can track us.
I see. That's why you never take them off.
There's also another reason.
He looked at me.
I'm not allowed to touch you.
Huh? But we walked arm in arm.
I wear long sleeves, milady, and my hands remain covered. This protects against emergencies where I may need to take your hand or carry you off. Diamond Children are treated as sacred. Many believe that close contact with one would corrupt their essence.
What?
So we are told, try not to stand too close.
Come on.
Do not embrace. Skin contact is forbidden.
Well, that sounds absurd.
That's a little overboard, actually.
Do they have any proof something bad would happen if you touch a Diamond Child?
See?
No.
Haha.
Then it's just a dumbass rule strictly enforced by stiffs.
Agreed. Agreed. Agreed.
Maybe.
Don't tell me you actually believe them.
I saw you along with Annalise. I mean, I get it. I mean, because they're supposed to be from another world and all, so they got those kind of rules and stuff. Why do I have a feeling there's something he's not telling me? Or perhaps it's because I've hardly believed a word he said since he's appeared. It's morning. I rise in my bed, rubbing my eyes.
Ah, milady. You're up early.
And Noah's still here. I quickly turn my head to see Noah standing in the doorframe. He's holding a laundry basket.
Were you doing my laundry?
Hey.
All night. You just leave them lying around everywhere.
Oof.
Have you no shame?
My face turns red, which is completely understandable. Why does it sound like he's used to this?
You better get dressed. I'll fix breakfast.
Noah closes my doors, and I crawl out of bed, changing out of my pajamas into my favorite dress. And Noah sounded actually a bit amused just then. Yawning, I drag my feet down the stairs and wander into the dining area.
Milady?
Noah pulls a chair out for me.
You know, you don't have to.
I tell him this as I take a seat, and he pushes me forward.
Nonsense. It's the gentlemanly thing to do.
Well, I guess I should expect nothing less from a gentleman.
A small chuckle could be heard escaping his lips.
Freshly made waffles for milady.
He sets a plate of 2 large waffles in front of me, topped off with my favorite berries.
You are not too fond of syrup, so...
He begins sprinkling some powdered sugar. Jeez, Annalise has some fancy taste.
Eggs for protein. Boiled.
Oh, I ate eggs for breakfast, actually. Not boiled, though. How does he know I prefer boiled over fried?
And your orange juice.
Which I don't have. He sets a glass beside the plate.
Wow.
I lift up my fork.
Surprised you didn't bother brewing tea.
I recall you telling me you hate morning tea.
Of course. Okay, really? How does he know all of this when I've never actually told him?
You still don't believe anything I've told you, do you?
A sad sigh escapes his mouth before quickly trying to hide it with a warm smile. Noah, I'm sorry.
Do enjoy, milady. I'll go wash dishes.
Hey, aren't you hungry?
Hmm?
The dishes can wait. Sit down and eat.
It's all right, milady. I can eat late.
Your lady commands you!
There we go. Noah sat his butt down immediately. There you go, Annalise. Good job. Make sure your butler's servant actually eats breakfast. Don't be like me, who last time I did the recording I didn't eat breakfast, and this time I ate breakfast before recording. So I'm not gonna stop recording just because I'm hungry, because I actually ate breakfast this time. So, yeah.
Here.
I forked one of my waffles and transferred it to his plate, along with one of my 3 hard-boiled eggs. For some reason, Noah looked amused.
I am thankful for your generosity, milady.
Oh, there's a typo. It remains oddly quiet once he starts eating, but he seems to be enjoying himself.
My apologies, but I have to be going now.
Why?
You should also get ready to leave soon.
Alright, school.
Right. School.
Up, and she said it.
I'll return in the evening, milady.
Okay.
I take the final bite of my waffle that moment and reach for one of my boiled eggs when...
Who could that be?
Yeah, it's a little early for that.
That's certainly a unique alternative to running to school with toast in your mouth.
Sora? What are you doing here?
Oh, nice. I like how her, Trina, the voice actress for Annalise, actually, sounds like she has something in her mouth in that time. I was eating my boiled egg when I answered the door.
I feel bad for bailing on you last night, so I wanted to make it up to you
How?
by walking to school together.
Hey! No, don't, Annalise, no. This is nice though. I quickly look back inside and see that Noah is nowhere in sight. I guess did he leave? Did leave? I stumbled. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm kind of in the middle of breakfast.
Just take it with you.
I shrug.
If you insist.
I come back out with another hard-boiled egg and my glass of orange juice. Wait, you're gonna bring the glass with you to school? Same thought, Sora. Same thought.
Hey, you said bring it with you. Come on, let's go.
Sora slightly laughs, shaking his head.
Can I have one of your boiled eggs?
No.
Aww.
I probably deserve being hungry.
He wraps his arm around my shoulder and pulls me close. We both laugh as we walk to school. Close. Sora, come to think of it, Sora really gets close a lot. Like, just the night before and now this. 1 month passes. Okay. And the incident keeps happening. The incidents keep happening? I guess that's how you should read it. So, of course, everyone was on edge.
Remember, class, it's dangerous to go out at night. I beseech you, please remain indoors as soon as you come home.
Oh, I like how Mrs. Sato has her hair down. And a while ago she had her hair up in a ponytail. It's a nice touch.
Man, teacher's really stressing.
Yeah.
Annalise, maybe you shouldn't be going home by yourself. Jason has been walking you home lately. Maybe you should ask Sora to do the same.
Hey.
Good morning, Annalise. I got a new bike,
Why is there a backseat?
so you can ride with me every morning.
Hey.
Emily put you up to this, didn't she?
That's not an
It's a
answer.
plausible scenario, but no, I came up with this idea myself. Come on, let's go for a ride.
Another young girl was found injured tonight and is currently recovering in the hospital. Like previous cases, the mystery perpetrator uttered the words, "Not her," before walking away.
It's all my fault this is happening.
Milady, are you alright?
It's all because of me, isn't it?
It's my fault.
No, it isn't. Don't say that.
But it is. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be hurting all the time.
If only I was a normal girl, then... Okay.
Was I dreaming?
I grabbed my locket. Would that be because a dream or a nightmare? Doesn't seem as bad as a nightmare, but still. I swear, I thought I saw a faint glow.
I must still be tired.
Noah climbs through my window, falling to the ground with a thud.
Noah!
No, wait. I turn on the lamp, rushing over to him. I don't think a lamp would provide that much light. Sorry, random. Quiet.
This is nothing, milady. I'm fine.
No.
Like being stained with blood is nothing.
Most of it isn't mine.
That's not any better.
So, what happened anyway? Why are you in this condition?
A smirk formed.
I kept milady safe.
No, I get that you have to be satisfied about that, but jeez.
That's not an answer.
He started laughing. I roll my eyes, and he wonders why I'm reluctant to believe the crazy things he tells me.
Come on, let's get you cleaned up.
I try to reach for his hand, but he quickly pulls away.
No need. I feel fine. See? I can even stand without wobbling.
No, your glove has a huge gash. He's really serious about not touching me.
You can go back to sleep, milady. I'll see to the housework.
You know, you don't have to. After all, you're injured. You should rest. But all you would probably say is, "But I want to, milady." How can you want to when I cause you nothing but trouble?
Man, it's so hard to concentrate in school anymore.
You never concentrate.
No, I'm serious. After all this stuff's been occurring, that's all anyone ever talks about.
It's hard not to. Some mysterious person is looking for someone, and they won't stop until they have her. And don't forget what almost happened to Annalise and Sora.
Alright, that's supposed to be like a month ago, right?
I just wish everything would go back to normal, you know? I miss staying up late, kicking it at the arcade, or watching a midnight showing at the movies. Everything sucks now.
Guys, don't be so doom and gloom. Things will get better.
Well, you're certainly positive.
Yay! MVP Sora!
Yeah.
Sora looks at me.
You don't think things will get better?
Not while I'm around, no.
I just have my doubts.
Sora sighs, but puts his hand on my shoulder.
And stop doubting. Believe for once.
What if I don't want to believe? Today, I was assigned cleaning duty in the classroom. Sora was very reluctant leaving me behind, but I promised him I'd be fine.
No one's going to hurt me, I promise. Besides, I got this!
I reflexively held up my locket.
Your locket?
Oh, it makes me feel super powerful. Must be part of the secret locked away, huh?
That has got to be the lamest attempt at a cover-up.
If you say so.
Sora's obviously given up on making sense of anything I say. The sun was almost gone. I stopped by the convenience store for some snacks. I know Noah can make just about anything, but we're out of flour, and I wanted some cookies. I look at my locket and thought,
I wonder, if I could get this open, would my powers reawaken? Would I finally start to remember? Do I even want that?
there's footsteps. Why are there footsteps?
Huh?
I stop, sharply turning around. I swear I heard footsteps, but nobody's there.
Must be the wind.
It's never the wind. I take a deep breath and continue forward. Then it starts again. I sharply turn around. No one is there. I quickly dig into my bag and pull out a candy bar. Chomping on this should calm my nerves until I get home. Besides, if it ends up being one of those outwardly assholes, I can just summon Noah. Why do I even need to worry?
Good evening, my lady. I see that you've noticed my presence.
I nearly choked.
You've caused quite the disturbance in this little town, haven't you?
It's another weirdo. I quickly grab my locket.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why?
After all, can you really trust him?
But he's my ever faithful, ever loyal butler. Why wouldn't I at this point, considering he keeps protecting and all? I take a step back.
None of this would be happening if you never met him. You would have a completely normal life. Think about it. You didn't get attacked until after he arrived, correct?
Hey.
Now, my dear, why don't you hand over your locket so this madness can end?
Screw you!
Good. I make a run for it. How absurd. I am never handing this locket over to anyone. I bumped into someone and screamed.
Get away from me!
Whoa, calm down. It's me, Jason.
Jason?
I grip into his shirt.
Oh my gosh. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
You don't look very happy.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little shaken up. There was...
Yo, calm down for a second. Gather your thoughts. What happened?
Well,
Which one should I go? Should I actually tell the truth, or should I say I saw a skunk? Because, I know which one is the funnier option, but do I go for it? Do I not go for it? Hey. I think this time around I'll go for the more serious option. So
Someone was kind of following me.
Excuse me?
Jason pushes me aside, taking a few steps forward and punching his fist into his hand.
Where is that bastard? I'm gonna kick his ass!
Don't. Your ass will end up getting kicked. Hey, at least he's defensive this time instead of running off with another stomachache. Or worse. Whoops. I forgot there was a timing there.
Jason, don't. It's probably one of those weirdos causing disturbances across town.
I know it is.
But I have to! It's the manly thing to do.
Oh, now you're being manly.
No, it's the stupid thing to do. Speaking of stupid, why are you out anyway? Don't you know it's dangerous?
Yeah, well, staying inside is boring. I wanted to hit it up at the arcade.
You're gonna get yourself killed being so careless.
I could say the same thing about you.
Hey. Yeah, but the difference is I have a fabulous Shoda boy that's a katana-wielding butler. Top that.
Well, I can't tell you how to run your life. Stay safe.
You too.
I'm home!
No answer.
Noah?
I look around the house. Where could he be?
Noah!
Yes, milady?
Oh, there he is.
Ah, don't scare me like that!
Forgive me for not answering you sooner. Nature called.
Ew.
I see you've purchased yourself some snacks.
Well, there wasn't any flour, and I really wanted cookies, so...
You could have sent me on an errand to procure them for you.
Yeah, well, it was on the way, so...
You could have gotten hurt.
I almost did.
None of this would be happening if you never met him. You would have a completely normal life. Think about it. You didn't get attacked until after he arrived. Correct?
Penny for your thoughts?
Huh?
Offered.
I know something is bothering you.
Yeah, well...
Of course, I am going to tell my ever faithful butler that a weirdo went after me. So why wouldn't I?
Someone was stalking me earlier.
What?
He was different from the others somehow. I can't put my finger on it. He didn't attack me, but the way he talked. He was trying to convince me to give up the locket.
Isaac.
Isaac?
Listen, whatever you do, no matter what he tells you, don't ever give it to him.
I wasn't planning to.
Good.
Mind telling me a bit about who this Isaac is? And can you really be sure that's who I ran into?
By any chance, did he call you milady?
Don't all the butlers?
Yeah, but...
Then it's him.
Excuse me, but you call me milady like every other sentence.
See?
He's a butler.
Well, that escalated quickly.
So he's kind of like Devin?
It's a little trickier than that. I'm not too sure of his motives myself. Why is he here? He is bound to Lady Jasmine. There's no way he'd abandon her.
I take great offense to a man that leaves a maiden in peril.
Okay, so let's top down that list. There's Jason, who left us with a stomachache, and then Sora at some point, but I like Sora, so I excuse Sora. Yeah, that's all pretty much I can think of right now. I mean, Noah did leave in the morning, but he cooked you breakfast first, so... Looking at you, Jason. Noah went into the kitchen and fetched me some tea.
To calm the nerves, milady.
Thanks.
And your packaged cookies?
I giggled a bit.
Much appreciated, milord.
You are not my maid.
Oop.
Relax, will you? I was being sarcastic.
Still, such a title is reserved only for the deserving, such as yourself.
So I'm milord now?
You know what I meant.
Despite everything, tonight was peaceful. And I will actually end that here so that, because I've actually hit the 1 hour mark this time. Alright, so that's pretty much all I'm going to be playing this time around. It's almost time for people to actually be waking up and making noise, actually. So, thank you so much for those who actually came to my stream. I know that the internet's pretty bad, so actually a lot of you guys probably didn't even get to see what happened. Like I said, I will be posting this over on YouTube once the video is done recording. Okay, so I don't really know much to say. Quick recap once again for those who only recently joined us in the middle of the stream and is still watching despite my very laggy internet. I have actually been playing this game before. This game is a game called Since When Did I Have a Combat Butler by Tofu Sheets Visual. It's a visual novel that was made for this year's NaNoWriMo, and it is more or less fully voiced. There's 2 love interests and a few options, and I highly recommend you guys play this game because it's really nice. If you don't have the time to play this game, though, you can always just watch me play it. I've played it before, but I will still make random commentary. So, that being said, I am going to be ending this recording here. So this is part 2 of my replay through rather, of this game. I hope you guys enjoyed it or anything. I didn't make as much comments this time because I couldn't really think of anything to say. There was actually a lot more serious stuff going on in this part. Well, okay. So I'll be ending this recording here. Thank you for coming to this stream or watching the recording of this stream. And, alright, I'll see you next time. Bye!